see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get into the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Field the pass. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Jayhawks back in the gun. It's complete. And wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That picks up the first off the spot at the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of a great route, enough separation to get the quarterback a nice line to throw the football.
Well down, not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the first down, still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening there.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try to pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Rebels. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
great receivers like this. You think back. He'll take it in the end zone. Touchdown, tie. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Downs. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ending with a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They have to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's Baldwin. What a catch. It's a safety. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back to the stop after a small gain. Now look at second and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play around, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama comes up with the landing quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and in position.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Packers running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Good play. The catch is made. Look at the end zone. There's a man. Touchdown. Great catch and run for 6.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Bringing it out. It's Daniels. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's lost the ball. The bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball moves.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
This, Chris, the safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game wicked. It was right down the field for a touchdown. It's incomplete, but it's going to be around at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a quick route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and 9. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or maybe sell out and bring the pressure.
Receiver gets it in. It's complete. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
With a shotgun, he heaves it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second rate, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's down. The tackle with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm. Instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Cuts back, needing a third down completion here. And another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, it really allows this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and make that this time. The game moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He breaks through. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Way too much speed out there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try for two. He keeps it on the design line. He'll be brought down.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on the swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the two-point conversion.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big game to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Shotgun run call. He leads a tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Will not be brought down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Rebels getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Try and run it. Here's the running back. Great run to set up scoring position here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Well, Better get that cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. And he'll set up to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. The baseball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running. Makes the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
It's caught. Oakland heads out of bounds. Block. The pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The team quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and still on the inside the 20.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. That's made on the left side. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. Robertson brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's got his man in the open field. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at 2nd and 9. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound in the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Takeaway for the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's another deep shot.
Just only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's down. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it goes incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off his on run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, also start to throw the football.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries a good throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on third.
Yeah, kind of that bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them.
It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start.
And it's on the way. They toss it to the tight end. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. He stopped it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch all in over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one ball is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. You didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. Right there. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
They'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make mix-up that happened, but that's good coverage there. And now from the pistol formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's Butler. They're getting down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wrapped in the middle. It's Butler. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Play action here on first down.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. Late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds,
the QB throws his third. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made to the 36 and a first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of the field.
There's the tackle. First down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the change.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one. For the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to roll this one. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He releases it, and the pass goes incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Who got it? The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's down. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And heads into bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's the running back on the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback with the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
It's a fake, and they score on this. Ball carrier tackled there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Receiver grabs it. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Got inside the end zone and still winning. He's in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
6 remain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Powers through. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things...
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Handoff from the shotgun. So no goal, and it's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0.